Hello there. If you're watching this video, then chances are you've heard of or played Beast of Bermuda before. There's also a good chance that you're aware of the decline this game has been undergoing for the last year or so, ever since the Rex patch in February 2021. Many people lately have been quitting Beast of Bermuda, and right now the game's active player count is below 2,000, which is the lowest it's been in over a year. Many people who've been quitting the game have been stating their reasons in Steam reviews, feedback in the Beast of Bermuda official Discord, or on YouTube like I am now and like Vort, the inspiration for this video, did recently as well. I'll leave a link to his video in the description and I recommend you check it out. To begin, I'll state where I at least began to start losing my love for this game, the Rex patch. For those of you who don't know, the Rex patch was an update in February 2021 that eliminated almost all motivation to actually grow in the game, because it made the damage your creature does barely scale with its growth anymore. On top of that, it also changed all the talent trees, taking combat talents such as Strong Bones, Constitution, and Healing, and putting them in Survival, making it set in order to get most of the good talents you need an insane amount of talent points. Because the patch nerfed damage scaling so much, it made being successful as a solo player nearly impossible, because if you don't have good enough inherits, you just end up getting killed by someone who does, even if they're half your size. And even if you do have good inherits, you'll just end up getting ganked by a group since you'll barely get any additional damage from growing, so they can just dogpile you and tank all of your hits. Because of this, large groups and lucky RNG will almost always win out over larger growth and more dedication. This patch really made Beast of Bermuda feel like the devs weren't listening to any of the community's feedback at all, since when it was announced there was a huge backlash to all these changes, but they still went through with it and haven't changed it to this day. Now you may argue, but Hitavi, Predatoria wanted it that way since it's his passion project. And to that I say, what passion does he have for this project? He shits on the community all the time, saying he hates them. The game's code is basically spaghetti since they just piled more code on top of previous code, not thinking about the future, and Predatoria has said himself many times that he doesn't even play the game, and based off of some of the things he's said, it's quite obvious that he doesn't even pay attention to it either. Another thing I need to bring up is what Predatoria once said to the entire community, which is, fuck you. Yup, I kid you not, he actually did this. Don't believe me? Well, here's the proof. What caused him to do this was backlash he got from the Para patch, because instead of showing the community what they were working on, they kept them in the dark the entire time, and when the community wasn't satisfied with the patch, Predatoria freaked out and said that. And that's not the only time he's freaked out and done something rash. He does it every week and bans people from the Beast of Bermuda official Discord for little to no reason, many times even when it's just constructive criticism. I have a friend who I played Beast of Bermuda with all the time who got banned for saying, and I quote, "I love this game, and I have multiple copies, but it's going backwards and you need to fix it." Yep, they actually banned someone for saying that. Unfortunately, I don't have any proof of that since after the rest of the dev team finished babying Pred and telling him he can't do that, he deleted the messages that my friend wrote before unbanning him. And to loop back to something I said earlier, Predatoria barely even pays attention to his game. Many things have gotten randomly changed because Predatoria didn't even know about it. One example of this would be the talent Powerful Jaw on Elasmo. Elasmo used to have Powerful Jaw, but then it got removed from Elasmo when Predatoria realized it was able to grab Megalosauruses. Not only had it been able to do that for years before he actually realized, but huge Elasmos are even able to grab Paras, Sais, Acros, and even Rexes. Another thing that Predatoria had no idea about was Deathmatch getting changed. When playing Deathmatch, you used to not lose points when you die, but now you do. When asked about this, one of the devs said something along the lines of Predatoria wanted it that way, but then when Predatoria saw the message, he said that he wasn't even aware Deathmatch had been changed. Apparently something happened with the update and got messed up in the code, and Deathmatch was changed accidentally. Situations like this just further prove how unprofessional and incompetent the dev team is. Another negative thing about this game is that it takes a ton of time invested to actually succeed in it and have fun, and it can be incredibly addicting. If you want to know more, check out Vort's video, he does a great job of explaining it. For all of these reasons and more, I'm choosing to quit Beast of Bermuda, which is a little disappointing to me since this was a game I used to enjoy very much ever since I first got it in 2019. I would recommend you do too, as it can be incredibly addicting, time-consuming, and mentally straining. As for what I plan to do in the future, I'll most likely play the Isle, Ark, and whatever other games I find fun. This channel originally just started out as me posting clips for friends to see, but now has actually ended up growing to have a decent audience, and most videos get a few thousand views. It may not seem like a lot, but considering that this just started out as me posting clips for friends to see, I'm actually quite shocked. Hopefully I can continue to post videos, and hopefully those videos will get as much attention, if not more attention, than the Beast of Bermuda videos have been getting. So I hope this video has been informative for anyone who has had questions about this game, and I hope I can continue to post videos in the future of other games. Once again, I'm leaving the link for Vort's video in the description, and I highly recommend you watch it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day.